King Ayato shit, bro. The reason why is because they're waiting for this thing. The John Garba thing, or whatever this thing is supposed to be. Until we, until that comes, we're still doing Ayato, the story.
Ah, you finally. Oh, you were missing the truth. Who are these?
Thank you, guys. I don't need an introduction.
You're completely paying to Ayato.
True. Well, there we have it.
Alright.
Great. So our hunch was spot on.
Yeah.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made. Don't worry, sir. We've given you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
How much I want to say taking a snip, bro.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the cruiser plant. Would you mind leading the way, sir? Of course not. I'd be honored.
Right.
This is Winston. Right in.
You're up, Fernando.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go straight and talk to Kamaji. So, yeah. And it's relatively far, so yeah. Wait, is this where A lives at as well? Or was it the or was the bigger one that A lived at? So yeah. Yep, it's the one in the middle that A lived at. Okay. Closest logic.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here. Okay. Thanks, Lieutenant. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Mr. Knight. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception. I don't mean to impose, Mr. Puzo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Durrani. What a glorious marital alliance that is. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato friends congratulations in person. Truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Yeah, this one is congratulating myself.
You have. How have you been?
Since the incident with the Takasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the Senate. As I'm up to the task, I can live up to everyone's expectations. You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
Oh wow.
That's flattering, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing. And I finally have the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Alright.
And you're certainly making good progress in that department.
Sounds like it was worth sending that letter.
Come on now. You're embarrassing me. Pardon me, I'm perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen.
Alright.
It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who says stony face when talking about a wedding? You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion about it? Do you think it's exciting? Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way.
Wow. Yeah, it's not in his way, so.
No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factors based on your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead. Indeed I am.
Alright.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me.
What is it?
Please, go ahead. You've been working hard to bring the Kendrio Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce the marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo families, kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanto Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests. I just put it better myself, so honestly. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now.
Why?
Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Kujo. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that's it? Yeah. I'm such a sweet old man, but he is determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is so good.
I can see where you're coming from. You're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later. I'm well aware of that. But Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything. How can I disappoint her?
Oh, so she proposed to you.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and had a serious conversation about our future. And it's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter.
Huh? Really?
Yes, she says pretty shy.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'm just take a look at her. Oh.
Alright.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was listening. So I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter. I suppose. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she flushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the letter.
Alright.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date. We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely.
Alright.
And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her. The one person who can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Hey, but why are you going to say this the whole time? You see this with everyone in life acts like this. It's like they're talking.
Nothing can stop her from sharing his love story.
Apologies, my friend. And also to the comments on that. Far from it. On the contrary, being so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No sooner evidence could there be of your true feelings of your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, you think it's a pleasure to see you off like this?
the line. We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time. Very well. I'll see you.
Alright, you part ways with Maji. Hayato seems to have something more to say than you.
That must be good for anyone about to get nerves, right? What's the hobby kind of busy though?
You're right. Kujo Kamaki is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler?
She seems generally happy, but
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
also,
Yeah, that's right. Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a step. This makes it difficult to investigate.
alright.
Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
Wow.
You have a point. Honestly, doesn't seem worried at all.
Well,
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflicting reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
speaking of concern,
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
but
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue in such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, as much as to describe.
But before that reality of already passed everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaki at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Makes sense, but Diamond still doesn't take anything.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi plant to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts.
alright.
If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaki, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But, no. Well, life isn't always smooth sailing.
What do you have to do with me and Garbo?
Dear Garbo.
He's been pretty reading for us. Let's go to the academia and talk to him.
I bet. Finish a Yato shit sometime later on. But first, we got chapter 3 to do, bro. We got Act 5 and chapter 3 to do.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Well, not really. Someone got too nervous thinking about today and being falling asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you, Arisa?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest is considered part of a plan, since energy is an important resource.
Yeah.
Listen, I just want to show him how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
Well,
The only thing you're doing is keeping an eye out.
says the girl with the annoying voice.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Yes, just in case.
Our target is Grand Secretary's office. Everyone in the academia knows that's where the Grand State is concentrated. Only they can operate it.
Alright.
Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free less aware personality.
You know, I've been thinking, what kind of technology electric thinkers can taken even at that?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talent alone. In the sanctuary of Coruscant, there's a device of Greater Lord Rupidabathis that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it could no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nagarbaha Day, arguably the most important phase of the academia.
Yeah.
The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge packages so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darkson's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for legal cases. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our key to access the console and free the Dental archive.
When you put things that way.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedent holds, the academia should have already started preparing for the Nagarbaha Day.
And we have to be in position. All this practice now for the time.
Let's go.
So we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Alright, let's go on. I'll listen to this.
Let's do the academia together. Let's all hate them. Okay, let's go. We're here.
Side? Hey, wait. Are you Scribe Al-Haytham?
Hold on, hold on.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry. No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, oh, sir. Please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Doesn't look good.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference changed the Haravakat Darkson. What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravakat, and I earned third place at the last year's Darkson debate. Don't look down on me. That wasn't my intention. As your Haravakat student, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious. Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guest. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because... Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravakat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion. As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track. It's nothing. We'll be on our way then. All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
Alright.
What else is happening now?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Alright. The house of Dana. Let's go. I redeemed this shit already? Oh yeah, I redeemed it. Okay. I forgot to play this shit earlier, bro. So yeah. So
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most expensive special collections library in Quebec.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is there really a place to walk right in?
The academia marches to a fast speed, especially since the Navarro out there. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just past Nashville. Now, hurry along.
alright. Yeah, but this library is goddamn big.
What's the platform for?
It's a list of academia personnel used to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it there? The grand teacher's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the grand face. Let's sit back and observe for now.
Think the grand face will exit from there? And after he does, he's just past it? I don't think that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, we can confirm with our current location. Our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know this location, look behind you.
Oh shit.
What grand face is that, you idiot?
Uh-oh.
Do not tell me you believe the academia would not go suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence. Right. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you. Grand State.
I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the traveler and time hopper, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Chimera's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum, but
Oh, thanks.
you immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory speech. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Damn.
This place is crawling with flies. There's no one out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is near Garberhide Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There's little time for idle chit-chat before I get too long.
Could not be trusted.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt way.
Radio?
And tell me, what do the platoon want from you?
Enough.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefit, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a God. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a God. If humanity can obtain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a God to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a God's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even early souls will be freed from its clutch. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
Say it. Can I go here with him?
You will never understand the rapture of having a God reborn within your very heart. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about lesson work with
God
knowledge?
exists on a plane that far eclipses humanity. Let the Lord put you down. What did he even do? Care for the people? Send off fairy songs? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by greater Lord Rukadavaka. So I may personally not see. Our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom.
If y'all like Greater Lord look at the Vodka, then why couldn't y'all like Lesson Lord personality? Like, that's what Look at the Vodka developed into. Like, I don't get it. With y'all fucking academia.
The extension of the lesser Lord is
Motherfuckers.
nothing but bewilderment for the scholars. And all that, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Parisana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
Nigga, please. You are the one that try to make a god, all because y'all don't like Lesson Lord personality.
What is the satisfaction of the teachers? Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
Oh, let's say okay.
As for your judgment, Grandscape, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Ethan? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I brought them to the academia in order, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the traveler. An array of information about it is ready for your perusal.
Ethan?
You can set up.
Excellent. Detailed content with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is you, Baba, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Steiner.
With the Akasha's calculation power, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest person.
What do you say dishonest
Are you
person?
not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external barrier. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
That's despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you would mentally prepare yourself for this. No,
What do you mean?
your Floyd was the sacrifice that traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I eliminate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with a traveler's caravan Viva. However, you immediately departed to the desert and escaped surveillance there.
Alright.
Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the true General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
What the hell?
The academia had not received correspondence from the scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanagi and General Mahamasa Sana, who was defected from the academia. With their instigation, what was the probability of being betrayed the academia? Rationally speaking, 50%, 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I brought the traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness is good, friend. To think that despite the status of an outlander, the traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanagi and ruin our great work. This is the Academia on Minagaba again, using our open status as the scribe. But there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, all Houston will turn traitor and sacrifice the traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. Finally, according to the Akashic calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
What the fuck? A battery. Holy fucking shit, bro. Oh, alright.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No? Even if you accuse me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic system. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Wow.
The flight turns to fight at long last. God!
Oh shit.
Then what do we have here? And you stole that divine knowledge, destiny. You traitor! Even the most fascinating scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, or hate them? Unfortunately for you, no god can bring you their power. These gods are insane.
Oh! Holy fucking shit, bro.
Take him to the market and exile him to our business. Then find someone to take these to the confinement room of deal with them later.
Grand State, we finished all required preparations for the Agaba. You may begin to enter the capital now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Damn. When I saw that ass, I thought they killed his ass, bro. No, come on.
How much time of that you get now? Great, huh?
Marvelous.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and the Olympics probably done with this part too.
That was close.
We even managed to trick Genshin to guard. He's the king of that perfect plan. What do we do next? Kinda had trouble remembering things when she wakes up.
Let's reveal what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right, right. Kinda thinks it was something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the traveler to the confinement room.
Why do you want to get her locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success. I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. The spirits still think it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he is confined. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off a consciousness in the Akasha ever since he was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Silasana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness, and we need to do that in advance.
So I thought we could do some yeah. Okay, fine, what should we go in here for?
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Silasana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your conscious analog. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you were wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that our Winston modified. I just thought they take the Akasha terminals and they locked us up into it. Is he being killed?
That wasn't because of carelessness. It was with their arrogance.
Alright, so what now?
We first need to find a place with the best signal in the room.
That should be enough. The pilot is perfectly here after all this time. Let's see. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. That's okay. Oh, the faster it's ready, the better the signal. Here? No signal again. Is this thing here?
Yeah, how arrogant should the academia be, bro? So yeah. Alright, let's go.
Huh? The picture was shot? And sitting in there?
It's faint. But I have a signal.
Please work.
Just the wrong consciousness. But he is not moving. He really is still up unconscious. I need to think of a way to wake him up. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier. Is Nagita using the very access her consciousness from the outside world?
Nikita! Hey, Nikita!
Damn it. She isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me. What now? Is there really nothing to do? But she's right here in front of me. I just can't give up like this. I already left her behind once when the doctor appeared. I can't do that shit again. Nothing.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
I'm done here. I guess they finished entering all of the knowledge capsules. Alright, let's do this shit.
Lulu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm done. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to drink, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Go on. Don't be weird. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful. Even if it's only for us.
Thanks, Mr. Hubert. You're so very kind.
Alright.
Always remember that your safety comes first. Don't forget that you're the star of Zubair Theater.
Yeah, so for this part we're playing as Milu. So yeah. it, yeah. Good shit.
Milu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. It's because I'm worried I won't miss the limit.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else. You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I had to treat you to a meal after all this time. I really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Oh, how can we say no to that? All right, let's get back to business. Milu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance. I was wondering something like the academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. If there are dangers there, they'll stay away. Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Alright. Let's go up there.
Hey, Milu! So, it's great to see you, but I'm feeling busy right now. Our Bake People Away with Yelda Candy plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can get up.
Sweetheart, thank you so much for doing all of this. You even picked up after Mother Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start the performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. Time to pick a city.
Alright.
The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show. I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah. I heard that public performances like these have been born. I can't believe she's doing this.
Grand Station, there's some commotion outside. How uninteresting. Issues a new prohibition act from the Akasha to the gods. They'll know what to do. You think you should like Copper? Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Oh, damn. All points stands from Emerald City. So far, the plan's working so far.
Sounds like a lot of fights to go by. Is it true that one of you going to the next city?
Apparently sounds like it.
It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, I ended up losing a person knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha.
Many pretends say he has been corrupted.
Oh, she did it! I know it's too nervous to know this,
maintain the composure when things get chaotic.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart now, but he still makes my mind hard for you. But so you are paying for this case again. Not like you have anything else to do right now anyway. Or I hope you'll feel more confident. When I remember that Leo's house was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear. How despicable of them to rely on such person. But, it was also our chance. I was originally asked to draft a knowledge capsule for the artistic performance prohibition act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Stage steps right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nagarbo Hunt.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? It's horrible!
Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible to the point of dictatorship, but
Make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time I'll smuggle some mystery and information into it.
alright. That's pretty cool.
We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsule. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on the Nagarbo Hunt, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
That sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, putting it right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if you manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can you be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Oh, the thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeri City. At first I thought it was a good thing too.
But it turned out to be a bad thing the entire
By
time.
the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
You have someone in mind.
Neither of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. You can trust her.
Alright.
I'm kind of hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone,
Alright.
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brother to town.
Alright.
Here they come. Did you see that, Mama? It came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung an act.
We couldn't do anything to him inside their suit, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
The line is like you. Afraid they won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, we can't win.
Yeah, all they've done is sit on a cushy salary and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guys who report directly to the 6 stages belong to the core 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted stages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary, as someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trust is respect. All we need to do is reach them there.
All right, let's each take a road and put those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Please help with these keys.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. These doctors so determined to help. So let's see what they think. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lester Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, the big season coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
Alright. Everything's going well with our plan so far.
You remember when we were in class? When the guards were scared, we were going to see Lester Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just saying,
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the grand bar. Leave the rest to us.
okay, stop it. Here's the payback. Lester Lord Kusanali, the happy grandpa. And won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia stuff.
All right, it's time, people. Take a deep breath and go. You can do that.
I'm not even controlling Esau. All I'm really doing is controlling the camera.
Who's the father? Is there only one of you? I think we need to make a start.
Huh? Did I just see something go by? I'm going to go have a look. Well, my eyes haven't touched on it. Good check to see if someone's hiding over there. Nothing here.
Oh, so Esau, we have very low gameplay when it came to this person, bro.
Hey, Lester Lord Kusanali's over there. Stop! What? Lester Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
He's blind, that's why.
Let's go.
Hey, Lester Lord Kusanali's over there. Stop! What? Lester Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Let's go.
The target suspected to be Lester Lord Kusanali has escaped to the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her.
Alright.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her.
Hey, why should she here? Didn't we see split up her church?
Hurry, hurry. Oh, this place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? You get us up. What are you glad?
I'm playing nothing, homeboy.
I was lost. Got caught.
Little brat. But you're not actually Lester Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Everybody from the business?
Just some colleagues. Think of it as a business competition or a personal grudge. After stepping into a trap, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Asshole. That's impossible. It's Meryl City, the mercenaries from the desert somehow outward shot.
You spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourself!
Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, academia niggas fucked up. Big time. So yeah.
This is far. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the mere godlike ceremony, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order of arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanari, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanari? You mean he has disappeared?
Yes. I would dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanari will take revenge on us.
What's going on? Lesser Lord Kusanari and I will say. Was it all the only thought in the freedom? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily armed, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanari would be strictly confidential. Besides, our hastening the press are already in our hands. What manner of trickery to be employed? How could Lesser Lord Kusanari disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Here. Lesser Lord Kusanari has escaped from the sanctuary of Sulasana. Go to the city and arrest the KP immediately. This concept contains contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permission to receive this kind of message? Was it a report about the traveler, about his incident? No. But this intent was not exactly before entry into the Akasha. Could that have been the red herring? Well, we can have to do that now. It won't be easy to run. The important thing now is to confirm that the Lord Kusanari's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Sulasana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanari is indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decree is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Didn't Greater Lord Rukadabaka's legacy use its meaning that way?
It was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukadabaka. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I've never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people about. I'll go to the sanctuary of Sulasana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Okay, Azar. Alive.
From the sanctuary of Sulasana. Go to the city and arrest me. Immediately. Calling my name. This is not taking back. Stop. There must be people there. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Except there's nothing wrong with your damn eyes, bro.
Did they appear again?
What a comical sight of our eyes.
Oh, Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence.
For real, like, Lesser Lord Kusanali was meant to be the successor to Greater Lord Rukadavaka. But then, your ass fucking dismissed Kusanali's existence.
He has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Facts, bro.
Ah, no. Have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I'm jealous. No, you are blinded. Your thoughts stem from your reliance on Akasha. Just the same as always. I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with all people in this castle. People change, Adar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore. Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation? You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Suasana. Under your own regulations, even academia staff offer doing to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, and at least confirm that you are guilty of insurgency against the serious crime.
Yeah, that's kind of ironic, bro. How y'all dumbasses hate public performances, but yet you're committing a huge crime in itself. Azar.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra? No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of God?
Holy shit. Don't think like that.
Yeah, but I just scared that he might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives. Thinking about it, I wish Paimon had you. If you still cat like this, then Paimon thinks of Rosita being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Sarasana. Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Here comes your savior.
Alright. You were scared out of your wits. Just want to go Paimon.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many dogs to find you here. It's now even more tiring than Wagland. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. You finally let me do this?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you doing? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
How are things going outside?
Things in the city and on Spino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Aslan. They've been set up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contract, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super good friends with them for a long time. So, how's Spino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Spino's hands, so he probably does too. Spino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He had no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suasana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
That all sounds amazing.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up the messes in these cities. See you around.
Wow. So far, it's been very little gameplay within the past few minutes, bro. Oh, finally. Oh, no. Lamine's out and Paimon's both out. So, yeah, that's a lot of gameplay, bro. Okay, so we've seen a lot of cutscenes, bro. We're still continuing to rescue Nahida, aka Lesser Lord Kusanali. So I'm gonna stop it right here, yeah, guys. So yeah, we'll wait until like the morning or like so to save her. So yeah. So see you guys next time. Bobby TV sign off.